Aries, how are you? Welcome to your June 2026 love reading. So this is going to be for those of you in an existing connection or wondering about a specific person. I'm separating these this week, couples and singles. I usually just do general and mix it all together, but it doesn't really make sense to me to do that. So I'm just going to get more specific this month. So even if you're not in a relationship with this person, if there's any kind of a connection at all, you know, if you have somebody specific in mind when you came to this reading, this one is going to be for those of you. If you need a personal reading, everything you need to know to book the reading is in the description to the video. All right. Okay. I don't think these all fit in the screen when I'm doing them, but I will make sure that you get to see them as I do the reading. Sorry guys, I just smacked the mic. Hopefully that wasn't loud in your ear. All right. So the foundation of the connection right now, Aries, not great. Yeah, not great. So somebody is having some anxiety issues, some fear, paranoia, not sleeping well. So we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So you guys could be on the verge of walking away, or this could be somebody that you've already walked away from or walked away from you that you're wondering about. There's a lot of depression, a lot of sadness, an inability to walk away, but also there's not any healing happening either. There's somebody really needs to work on their emotional well-being, and it's just not happening currently. Somebody's really neglecting their self-care, you know, their emotional health, their sleeping, their eating. That's all being neglected. Like there's really somebody going through it right now. Okay. Your energy in the relationship, you've got the Devil reversed. So you are trying to heal something. You're trying to work on whatever's unhealthy here, any unhealthy dynamic in the connection, any unhealthy behaviors, any fear. You're trying to really work on that within yourself. You could also be trying to let this connection go, and this person is just not trying to let that happen. This looks like the energy of somebody when you try to let them go, when you try to cut them off, whatever, they threaten to do things that are harmful to themselves. That's what this looks like to me, honestly. Yeah. So you're trying to be really logic-minded about it. Like you're really trying to use your head, be smart about the situation. You're being very honest, very straightforward, very matter-of-fact. You are not going to allow unhealthy behavior in your life. You're healing it in yourself, and you're expecting them to heal it as well. But I don't know that that's happening. All right, now where are they in this connection? They want to start over. They want a new beginning with you. And they don't even care about the consequences. They don't care about what could go wrong. They're not thinking that far ahead. They just want to start over. All right, let's get another one on that. And this can always be reversed, Aries. Cross watchers, this can always be reversed. All right, let's see. Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so they may want this new beginning with you. They may want to just start over. But for what reason? It looks like it's codependency, and it looks like it might be for financial purposes. So just something to be aware of, because they're not in an energy or in a state of mind to be able to give back to the connection what you're able to give to it. Yep, Absolutely. Five of Pentacles reversed. They are not trying to go anywhere. They're trying to not let you abandon them, not let you reject them. It could literally have to do with finances, like they might not have anywhere to go if you guys live together. It could be something like that. Anyway, what is working between you two? What is like the good part where you guys connect? We have the Queen of Swords here. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't really matter, but just an FYI. You guys, you have good communication. You're able to kind of tell each other how it is, how it is. You're attracted to each other's minds. So that said, with them being in this unhealthy energy, it's not something that they have, that they're hiding. You know, they know that they're having these problems. I just don't know that they're working on them. All right, if I could not choke, that would be great. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. As I'm talking about you guys and your good communication, and I'm choking. All right, anyway. Let's get another. Emperor reversed. Okay. This is your own energy, and it's coming up reverse. So there's something about this connection that takes you very much out of your power. It kind of makes you feel like not yourself, like you have no control over your life. Not, you know, that's never good. Oh, the Lovers. But you know when it's good, it's really good. This is Gemini here now. You guys, when it's good, when it's healthy, you have a beautiful connection. And I think that that's why, you know, there's this reluctance to let it go. This person, they don't want to let it go because they're just remembering how it was. They feel like you are their soulmate, their divine partner. That's how they feel. This connection is not one where that is a possibility right now. For you to actually be in like a divine counterpart kind of a relationship, there has to be good emotional health and no codependency. And that's not how this one is. Either way, you guys connected very well. You had a very beautiful connection. There's something jacked up about it right now because of something that they're dealing with. Okay? And I don't think that it's something that can't be turned around. But they definitely need to get some help with whatever they're going through in order to turn this around. I don't think that they're in a place where it's something that they're able to navigate fully on their own. All right. What needs attention? We have the Magician. What is this all about? I'm not sure if I said this at the beginning, but I will get your energy with all the other signs, as I always do at the end. Okay. If there is a fear of not being able to do life on your own, and there definitely is on their part, I don't know if it's on yours, you're going to be just fine. If you choose to do this on your own, you will be just fine. Watch out for repeated patterns. Watch out for manipulation. It's kind of like you need to focus on your own stability right now. Your own stability, your own growth, your home life, your job, all of those things. Because the energy that they're in, it's going to become a blockage for you in that area. You know, your actual growth, your finances, because again, that looks like it could be a factor here, guys. For them, anyway. All right, let's get you an oracle as it pertains to this connection. What do you need to know about this connection? What is the deal here? Secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Interesting. I wasn't getting that. I wasn't, but let me just check on it. Oh boy. What is up with this secret? I think it has to do with their money, their stability, and I was getting that over here. I just wasn't getting that they were lying about it. I was getting that they are being truthful, like they know they've got issues. Maybe it's worse than you think. Maybe it is worse than you think. Maybe they are more unstable than you think. Okay? All right, let's get you and the other signs. So majors you have here, Capricorn, Aries twice, so you could be dealing with another Aries for sure. Gemini, those are your majors. All right, Aries dealing with another Aries. Aries and another Aries. They look to be very good as far as stability. Definitely looking for long-term, definitely in a healthy place as far as their stability, home life, all that. Aries dealing with Taurus. There's a lot of unhappiness there. They're pretty sad over something, feeling pretty hopeless, like they just can't get it right. And there's a lot of confusion. Aries dealing with Gemini. They are trustworthy, stable, grown up, commitment-minded, very good relationship-wise. Might be a little boring for you. Aries dealing with Cancer. Aries and Cancer, you guys have some kind of a spiritual, otherworldly type of a connection. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities with this person. Aries dealing with Leo. Aries and Leo. That looks to be done. Done. Painful ending. Aries dealing with Virgo. Aries and Virgo. They feel like they made a bad decision. Like they went down the wrong path. Aries dealing with Libra. Aries and Libra. Somebody's heartbroken there. There's betrayal. There's trust issues. There's hurt feelings. Potentially third party. Aries dealing with Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio. They are in the sad place. They're feeling pretty hopeless about the connection. They have some regret. Aries dealing with Sagittarius. Aries and Sagittarius. They are getting over some fear in the connection. There's something that's been holding them back, making them feel stuck. They're getting over that. They're kind of coming back into their power. Aries dealing with Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn. There's some deception there, and you have Capricorn in this reading, so this could definitely be the one that we're talking about. Definitely some deception. Aries dealing with Aquarius. Aries and Aquarius. That seems out of balance as well. Somebody's giving more than the other person. This could also be a financial thing. Aries dealing with Pisces. Aries and Pisces. There's some clarity coming to that connection. If it's been up in the air, you know, you don't know where it stands, there's confusion. It's kind of like a reality check happening there. Okay, thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. Take care.